So let's talk about swimming. Do you like swimming?
Of course, swimming is on top of my to-do list in the summer. I go swimming every morning owing to the relaxation it brings to me, and swimming is immensely good for health too.
Okay, so it is difficult to learn how to swim.
You may not know that humans have the instinct to learn to swim. The only problem is they forgot that technique when getting older. So, in my opinion, learning how to swim is not too difficult if you really want to.
Uh, where do Vietnamese people like to go swimming?
In the past, when people still live pretty close to nature, we have a proclivity to swim in the pond, lake, or river. But now, when society has developed, Vietnamese prefer choosing public swimming pool because of its clean and modern.
So what is the difference between swimming in the pool and swimming in the sea?
Swimming in the sea is way different from the swimming in the pool. In my mind, the main reason causes this difference is the waves. Waves make swimming in the sea really easier and consuming less energy, so you can swim further.
Okay.
So how about you? Do you like swimming?
I'm passionate about swimming, although I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of outdoor activity. There are some pools near my house, and I go there to practice swimming every summer. It helps me to obtain physical fitness and to be in good shape.
So is it difficult to learn how to swim?
Not at all. I think each of us has different point of view about it. In my case, it was quite easy. I started learning how to swim at the age 5, and it took me 2 weeks to swim pretty well. I think for people who don't like the feeling of being in the water, it will not be that easy at all.
Oh. So where do Vietnamese like to go to swim?
As far as concerned, Vietnamese people like both swimming pool and beaches. It can be seen that both the sea and the pool are always crowded, especially on holidays. It shows how much Vietnamese people love swimming even when they swim in one of 2 locations mentioned above.
So what is the difference between swimming in the pool and swimming in the sea?
I think there are many differences. First, discussing the scope. The beach is much wider than the usual swimming pool. Next is about water. While sea water contains many minerals, especially salt, pool water often has chemicals like chlorine to kill bacteria. So let's talk about exercise.
Yeah.
Do you often do exercise?
Exercise is an indispensable of my life. I used to lead an unhealthy, sedentary lifestyle in which I sat in front of my computer a whole day and almost without physical activities. And then I realized that I have to change myself to become healthier. And after that, I started playing basketball and still maintain it by now.
Okay, so what kind of exercise do you often do?
I do manifold types of exercise. I think that each genre of workout have its own benefit, and the more kinds you do, the more advantage you have. So my answer is I do every kind of exercise.
Okay, so in the future, do you want to try some new way of exercise?
Absolutely yes. I'm really excited to experience some new sports such as volleyball or tennis. To try a new way of exercise is such a challenge, but I have some friends who have the same passion in workout as me, so I think it will be not too hard.
Okay, do people around you often do exercise?
Doing exercise is prevalent in my place. People understand the benefits of physical activities. So, in spite of the huge amount of work, we all spend at least 30 minutes to exercise day by day. So let's talk about you. Do you often do exercise?
Honestly, it is quite rare. I know that exercise is beneficial for physical and mental health, but I'm a pretty lazy type. I'm quite weak, so it's easy to get tired. And when I'm tired, I don't want to go exercise anymore, so I become weaker. It's like a vicious circle.
In the future, do you want to try some new ways of exercise?
Of course, I really want to. I think it will be a kind of exercise that help me to develop height, or maybe it will be a type that I can practice with my friends.
So, do people around you often do exercise?
I think there are quite a lot. I realize that around me, the exercise they choose often depend on their age. For example, teenagers often choose sport like football, basketball, while older people choose walking.
So, finally, in Vietnam, do teenagers often do exercise?
I think Vietnamese teenagers who, despite spending a lot of time on studying, still love and do exercise quite often. More and more new type of exercise appear and become popular in my country, especially basketball, which is becoming very popular with young people in recent years.
Okay, thank you.